Cliches in fiction. We're not going to talk about what you think we're going to talk about. You've got 2 editors for 5 minutes. I'm Karen Beery with Right Now Editing.
I'm Peg Thomas at pegthomas.com, Peg with 2 G's.
So, everybody's familiar with flat as a pancake, dead as a doornail. We know what cliches are.
Yes, we do.
But within the fiction world, there are starting to be some. It's my puppy asleep back there. Uh, there's starting to be a lot of actions and characters that are just becoming cliche because they're popping up so often in stories that you can't anticipate when they're going to be there. And it's not even a surprise. It's not original writing anymore.
And when you read it as a reader, you're like, oh boy, not
really
another
again
one.
So I really love the romance genre. It can be contemporary, it can be historical, doesn't matter. My number one cliche annoyance is lip biting.
Yes.
Every heroine bites her lip. It's got to stop, please.
And not only heroines, now the heroes are doing it.
The men are doing it, yes.
I have never in real life seen a man bite his lip. Have you?
Never. I don't even know many people. And most of the my friends that I talked to, because I did went ahead and surveyed everybody I know. The people that I know that bite lips, actually, it's a nervous habit, and it's not a good thing. They're picking at their lips, and it's something that they do out of distress. It's not a romantic habit.
That's true. And like I said, men, no. I've been married 40 years. My husband has never done this. I have a 35-year-old son. I've never seen him do it either.
So for me, no more lip biting. Come up with something original. Let her respond. Let her be nervous in a new way. What's
something
yours?
Fresh? Yes. Oh, mine is much more modern than that because you never saw it in the old books. And in fact, I've never seen it, I don't think, in most of the general market. But in Christian fiction, the people all have crooked shoulders. Everybody has crooked shoulders. They all have to straighten their shoulders. I can't picture that. I just can't, like, go straighten my shoulders. I don't know how. I don't know. Scoliosis is going around in Christian fiction. So we need to fix that.
And it's not that it's a bad thing, but think about what you're trying to, what you want the character portray. Are they trying to be brave? How else can they be brave? Are they trying to assert themselves for the first time? What else can they do? It's not that it's a bad thing.
No.
And actually, if you have a character who kind of walks through life like this, straightening their shoulders may be a great example of them asserting themselves.
But I just watched you do that, and you did not straighten your shoulders. You straightened your back. She straightened her back.
So look for another way.
Look for a different way.
Think of what you're trying to portray, and how else can they do it?
Yeah, make it make sense. And the other thing that really is so overused is smiling. And I get manuscripts all the time where they try to sneak in a grin and a smirk. And I don't care. I really don't care. You smiling, absolutely. People do smile, but they do not smile 15 times on a single page. It just doesn't happen. And if you told me that they smiled and 3 lines below, they smiled again, I don't need to know that. Your reader doesn't need to know that. There are so many great action beats that you can do that add to your character and who they are, and their whole personality can come through action beats that don't affect the lips. Your character has a whole body. Be brave, be bold, be daring, use the whole
Straighten
body.
your shoulders.
Yes. No, straighten your shoulders. So you can use much, much more than just smiles.
And that's a simple, search. Just use the search feature on your Word document. It will probably surprise you how often your characters are smiling.
Yeah, it might even scare you.
And again, as a romance lover, oh, Peg, how many times has your husband ever tucked your hair behind your ear? Yes,
that
we
would
love
be
it.
never.
We love it. And I'm not saying that it's something that has to be cut out completely. Again, it can work if you have a female character who's very proud of her hair or very insecure with her hair, or maybe the male character has a thing with hair. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But it's something that appears in every single romance novel. Contemporary, young adults, speculative, historical. It's not that there's anything wrong, but see what else how else can you be creative?
It's become cliche.
It's
we want to avoid that. When it was first used, I'm sure it was great, but time 1567 that you've read it, it's not great anymore. So we need to come up with things that are fresh, that are in character with the character, that build on that character and who they are, that display that character better for the reader to understand and feel like they know them.
Yes.
Does that make sense? I think it makes sense.
Yeah, we hope it does. We can't
do.
actually hear from you.
My timer just went off.
Perfect.
I thought I broke it. Oops. So 5 minutes over, but check us out next time and we'll have more good tips for you.